If we want to drink, if we want to ride a chill, what's the deal? Pennies got a pill. If we want to drink, if we want to eat a pill, fuck until our legs start to squeal. If we want to drink, if we want to ride a chill, what's the deal? Pennies got a pill. If we want to drink, if we want to eat a pill, fuck until our legs start to squeal.
Welcome back to another Wet n Wild Wednesday. I'm Trisha.
I'm Ashley.
And of course, our director's in the back. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
What's up? What's up?
What it do?
What's up?
How
I
y'all
hope you
week
had
been?
a good week.
It's been work. Work.
All I do was work.
And
it
they wanted
was
me
work.
twerk.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, my week been okay. It's been okay. You know, I was excited to drop that video today, though. I hope they was paying attention because that one was a good one.
It was a
especially-
very good one. I like that
Evidently,
one.
they are paying attention though, because viewers have been messaging.
No, I'm glad. Yes, we got
Yes,
some
yes,
questions.
yes.
We'll get to 'em later on. We'll get to 'em later on.
Questions.
Just throw them in there whenever you feel
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it.
for sure. Yeah, whenever the topic feel like it's time for that
Absolutely.
appropriate, and I throw in some. Yeah, definitely.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get started then, I guess.
I do have a
Without
question.
further ado.
I have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
How do you feel about role playing?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Like,
I think role playing it could be very exciting, especially if you've been in a relationship for a while. A lot of people be like, I ain't about to do that, but why not? Why not get dressed up real nice? Go somewhere, act like you don't even know the other person.
exactly. It's mysterious.
Yeah, it's just it gives you a different vibe when you do it.
Put some spice back in your life.
Put a little spice.
How do you feel about role playing?
Oh, you talking about me?
Yeah. I need a male's perspective
no
about
doubt, man.
anything.
Hey man, I like entertainment, so yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? So yeah, I like it. I agree with it. I think that's a good way to keep spice in a relationship. It's something that can, men got a mind that wonders, right? Mm-hmm. If it's allowed to.
I feel like that'll keep you intrigued if you switch it up a little bit. Like you ain't the wifey today. You the cop today.
Yeah.
Make you feel like
You the maid today.
Yeah.
Make you feel like you're getting something different, but it's still the same thing.
Yes.
You the lady I met at the bar today.
Yeah. You
I
the,
know
yeah, you the lady I met at the bank today.
Yeah.
Mrs. Officer.
Mr. Officer.
You know what though? You know what?
What is it?
How do y'all feel about dating or that of marriage in the way that it's going today?
Oh, I feel like a lot of marriages that we do have, the ones that are around,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of them aren't like what they used to be for sure. It's not
overrated.
But I think like, a lot of marriages that are around today in today's times are not the same as what we seen growing up.
For sure.
It's not those real based off of, I had to learn you from whatever up, and I feel the same thing about relationships. I mean, a lot of relationships, I'm just going to go over there and get this real quick. And once you get it, you feel like you got it locked in for the wrong reasons. Mm-hmm. Do you even know the person really? Or did you fall in love with
Do you know
the
their
cat?
favorite color? Do you know what triggers them? Do you know what they like to eat?
Yeah.
Like, things like that. It's not about, like, back in the day, it was about getting to know someone and
Now it's who can have the baddest bitch.
Yeah, and loving that person for who they were. Mm-hmm. That's why the old folks was married for as long as they were.
They had to actually learn.
Yes, you had to learn your
Everything.
partner.
Oh, that was good. That's some good answers. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
That's what's up.
Yeah. But I will say too, though, I know we were having a little bit of a conversation earlier when we was talking, and we was talking about turn-ons, things like that. That kind of goes into what you said too, like the role playing. Like what do you think, you personally as a woman, what are some of your biggest turn-ons?
Physical touch. Mm-hmm. Especially like if we're in the I like to be touched. Touch me. Mm-hmm. Like rub me, touch me. Like, I want to feel you.
Yeah.
To me, that's when we're connecting the most.
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
like real intimacy. It really ain't even got nothing to do with the sex. I mean, the sex is all nice and everything, but like, just it's like my safe place.
Yeah.
Let me feel safe. That's
So you would say your love language is probably physical touch.
Yes.
Most likely. Okay. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit because my answer gonna be, people gonna be like, what? Mine is when you can stimulate my mind mentally.
I like that too.
Most people will not believe this, but if you can stimulate my mind mentally on a different level, oh my goodness.
Gonna turn into a leaky faucet. Like, excuse me.
Let's just say
Excuse
you can experience some things you ain't never experienced before in your lifetime. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well.
What are some major turn-ons you think that some guys have, like, or you personally?
You know, well, me personally, I'm just not like everybody else. You know what I mean? Conversation, decent conversation turns me on. You know what I mean? To be able to express myself like a man to someone that's gonna listen to me makes me feel good. Like I can continue to do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially to get back. A good verbiage, you know what I mean? Communication, you know what I mean? And it don't always have to be sideways, you know what I mean? So it's things like that, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm gonna be 1,000. I'm a cheeks man.
Oh, you like them booty cheeks?
Yeah, well. You know.
Oh god.
He a booty cheek man.
Yo.
I feel you. What are some biggest turn-offs for you, Ashley?
Just like, I guess when it comes to sex, the same thing. Like,
You like it to switch up?
yeah, if I
Like
know when we
versatility.
get ready to have sex, I know exactly what position, how many pumps, how you go. I know how I can time it. It's gonna be like 30 minutes. We're gonna do it this way, then we're gonna turn and do it this way, then we're gonna turn and do it this way, then you gonna nut and I'm a nut, we're gonna go to sleep. Like, if I know how it is, it's just, why?
Yeah.
I feel like it's, at that point, you're just doing it to be doing it.
Yeah.
There ain't no satisfaction out of it. There ain't no thrill out of it.
Yeah, I feel you. Tell them people quit calling. Tell them people quit calling
we
your
get some
phone.
messages in. You know what I mean?
Forgot to put it on silent.
Yeah, no, we got some messages coming in.
I feel you.
Yo, they got some questions coming.
Yeah.
Questions.
Yeah. For a
You
fact,
got mail.
I'm
But hold on, let me answer.
one.
Let me answer real quick. Let me answer real quick.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say, for me, one of my biggest turnoffs for me is when I can't communicate. Like we can't have a decent conversation. That goes to that mental stimulation part. If we can't have a decent conversation and it be about something that intrigues my mind in some way, shape, or form, then I don't know. It's like a turnoff to me. Like,
I can definitely understand that. It's like you're talking to a brick wall.
yeah, like you gotta be able to make these gears turn in my head.
Make me think about something. Stimulate my mind, Craig. That's what
Yeah. But yeah, absolutely. You got to be able to hold a conversation. If you can't hold a conversation, then it ain't nothing that I can do. And I'll tell you another thing that I cannot stand. It's a turn off for me as I get older. When a man doesn't know how to be a man.
Oh, God. When he's in his feminine.
Well, explain that.
Too much of his feminine.
Explain
A
that.
man is supposed to be the man in the relationship, and I don't mean by taking care of you. Yeah, they always say a man is supposed to be a provider, but that didn't mean he had to pay all the bills. He's supposed to provide you with, feeling safe, confident that he gonna make the right decision if you leave it to him to make all the decisions.
Exactly.
I mean, you got to feel like you are secure. You're safe. You're supposed to be my safe haven. I'm supposed to be able to trust you with my life. I'm supposed to be able to just be like, babe, I trust you to do whatever. I'm following behind you type thing.
And if I can't trust you with that, I can't trust you with my pussy.
But yeah, like I can't be over here making all the decisions. Like, who want to do that?
Like, I don't want to wear the pants in the relationship. That's like being in your masculine. I don't want to feel like the nigga in the relationship. I'm sorry.
So I'm gonna change this up a little bit, right?
Go ahead.
Because I am a man and I am listening to both of you. You know what I mean? Almost like explain. You know what I mean? What men are though, anyway. You know what I mean? And you know why? Because majority of our men are being raised by single women. When men are being raised by single women, 9 times out of 10 they only work with feminine.
Yeah.
You feel me? No matter how tough the mama, I'll beat you. You know what I mean? You can never be me. You get what I'm saying? I don't care how raspy you try to be. So how do we fix men that operates in a feminine often?
Can you fix that though?
I mean, it have to be. If not, we're going to have more prisons filled.
I mean, but can you really teach somebody who has already instilled a certain way of
how to really be a man?
Oh, so can I tell you, can I give them a suggestion on that though?
They would have to have a good role model.
That's the number one. The only problem is, right, it's too many of us, you get what I'm saying, that's got this problem. So for one person to try to be
a mentor to 100 people.
But I'm gonna tell you how it started though. When men start acting like men, because we visual people anyway.
Yeah.
So if I see a man being a man, stopping and helping somebody car broke down on the side of the road, it instills in me to do the exact same thing. You know what I mean? That's what I'm supposed to be doing. See, in my era, the people we looked up to was streets. You know what I mean? Our men was either junkies or in prison. You get what I'm saying? Our daddies, uncles, and cousins. So it's us out here, and the ones that is out here, that was our role models. They didn't do nothing. They didn't exhibit what a man was in real life. So we learned from everything around us, but it was women that we was around to learn from. So it made us emotional. You stepped on my Jordans. You know what I mean? That's a feminine move right there. You know what I mean? So I just want to say that. I think it should be more of me out here. And it's a lot of me's out here. But we need to start coming together as men and showing the next generation how men work, how men move.
How men really should be.
Yeah, we should be speaking to each other regularly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I give compliments to men. You know what I mean? And I'm straight masculine. You know what I mean? But that does something for us sometimes. You know what I mean? You never know what we going through because we don't hear it. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry.
You good? Preach on.
That's just us.
But what was that question you was getting ready to ask?
Okay,
though?
so we did get a message that came in, right? And
Okay.
The real wants to know how should he approach his significant other about a sister wife.
Ooh, now you talking on my level.
You know what I mean? I just thought, I'm gonna go ahead and be real. Y'all heard it.
I think a lot of women are open to that. But I mean, and the thing is, I think if some men were to actually reach out to ask that question, I think a lot of women may take it the wrong way, even though it's not even meant to be took the wrong way. I do think a lot of women may take it the wrong way. I think that lifestyle was kind of intriguing.
It's very interesting. Like, I know your partake on it, and mine, it's a little different. Like, it interests me, but like I said, I don't know how I feel about it just because I'm stingy with certain things. I just don't know how I feel about sharing. But at the same time, I feel like...
Would you at least try it?
I might make an attempt to try it and see what it was like.
Yeah.
How that lifestyle could be. It doesn't bother me. I mean, you never know what you might like until you try it.
Yeah. To me, it is, even in the Bible... it talks about, back in the day, the man had multiple wives and things like that. And now it's illegal for men to have more than one wife, which makes absolutely no sense to me. Like, but even in the Bible, the book that you so-called live by talks about, we have multiple wives, we this, we that, but we don't even go by that. Oh, you marry more than one woman, this against the law. we're going to take you out of jail. But to me, it's a very interesting concept. I've been on this for years. I've been telling you this for years.
Yes, ma'am, you have.
I feel like if you can have a strong foundation, let's say you said you would try it. So let's say you and whoever you decide you want to try this with, you have a strong foundation together. You're comfortable with your relationship with him. There's open communication. There's no lies. There's no secrets. There's no nothing. But when you get to that point, then he introduces it to you like, okay, do you think we're to this point together? Then both of y'all go date the girl. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to sleep with her. He ain't got to do none of that. Just go out and see if y'all got, do y'all got any kind of chemistry? Do y'all work together? You and her personally go on dates together.
Now see, that would be a thing together. With that would probably be an issue. Is because who he might vibe with might not be who I vibe with.
But the concept, both of you have to be able to vibe with the same person, or it's not gonna work.
Yeah, and that's, I don't know.
That's the whole point. Because
let's get your opinion on why you don't know.
Because I'm not a people person. I'm not for everybody.
Right.
And that's just me. I guess that's the Aquarius in me. I'm one of those type of people.
Okay, if you could find, let's say he went out and found a woman that acted like me, that reminded you of me, like you could be cool with, like you're cool with me.
Right.
Okay, would that not?
I would be more comfortable if she felt like somebody I knew.
Yeah, okay, so.
Okay. I'm confused for one thing. All right, check this out, right? Mm-hmm. All right, because even off of what you just said, if she acted like her, she would be too much of a friend to you, and you wouldn't be able to allow it.
It depends on what the situation is.
But that's how it normally works, though. Your sister wife is normally like your sister, your best
this
friend.
This is the only way that would really work in this realm, right? Mm-hmm. Is that I couldn't meet you first. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? She would have to be agreed if we was talking, right? To be like, okay, we can give it a try, but you gotta let me find her. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because if I do it, I've been cheating the whole time. You just I could see that happening. Couldn't you?
I think you done had a lot of things go on in your life where
I'm gonna stay out of it.
Oh, have mercy. He done opened up the can of worms.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, y'all was talking. This is a call.
But that's the thing too, though. That's why I said from the very beginning, you have to be communicative. You have to be trusting. You have to have that open.
That's the whole thing of being a sister wife. She has to feel like my sister. I have to be that comfortable with her.
So
on all aspects.
Like that with somebody that you feel like is your sister, like make you feel like she's my sister. You said it, more your words.
Well, that's why it's called sister wife.
No, you missing what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. You're asking if I could share.
Yeah, that's it. Both of you.
I have never had to, but I think if the man is on his masculine like he's supposed to be, and I'm in my complete feminine, and I feel like I'm the only, if he can make me feel like I'm the only one when we're on our date night or whatever, as long as he's addressing all my needs.
Excuse me. I wasn't trying to cut you off, but I got to say this for every woman out there. I don't care who you is. Mm-hmm. You all done been sister wives.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even know it most of the time.
Probably.
Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm enjoying myself.
Would I be willing to share?
Right.
I really wouldn't even call it sharing, because when we come to that point where I'm ready to expand our relationship to bring in somebody else, to me, it's not even about sharing. It's us bringing in somebody else to make our foundation a little stronger.
For sure.
Somebody else can come in. We're growing. Exactly.
Right.
Let's say that, if I don't want to ever have kids again, okay, let's go find somebody that we can get for you to have kids.
Like, you love kids, but you physically don't want to have them.
Yeah.
And this lady might want to. Okay, y'all go make some babies.
Yeah.
We'll take care of them.
And that's the thing, too. I know a lot of people's like, oh, she telling a lie. Of course, there's always a time where you have to reflect and learn not to be jealous. Absolutely. Even when I watch these shows, every person I've ever seen on these shows said that they had to teach themselves how not to be jealous of the situation.
So you really been studying sister wives.
Yeah, for
She
sure.
really be into that.
So which one would you rather be?
What you mean?
Would you want to be the wife or the sister?
I would want to be the main wife.
Okay.
And let me say that with a little, a little hesitancy. I can't even talk. A hesitancy because you have your original wife. I would want to be the original.
So,
Let me replace. I would
okay.
want to be the original wife.
You would want to be the original wife, right? And have a sister wife, right? Okay. Wouldn't it be kind of better not to even label neither one of you so that everybody can be equal?
I mean, yeah, eventually we would all be equal, but I would, I think it would work better for me personally if I was the one in the beginning. Just because, just like anybody that knows me knows I'm strong, like-minded.
She started from the bottom, now she's here. Hey.
I would want to be I would want to be part of that process. Like, I want to make sure she's perfect. She's good for me. She's good for you. Now, if I'm the person coming in, that's different to me. I wouldn't want to do that. I want to be the person that's here with the foundation and help build the foundation.
What about you, Ashley?
I don't know, because I don't know how to feel about
At least you
bringing
honest.
somebody else in, especially if I've been with somebody for a long period of time.
Right.
It's gonna be hard not to be jealous, especially if you spent years with that person.
You westernized. But go ahead.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. But I mean, it would probably. I guess I'd be the one to just be up in the mix. I'd be like, "Hey, I'm over here."
So you want to be the invited one?
I guess I'll have to be the invited one because
Okay,
I'd have to. I feel like there can't be no
real strong connection. You would have to
Exactly.
grow
You
into
can't-
it.
Yes.
You would have to test the water.
Yeah, I gotta
Okay.
stick my toe
No
in that
doubt.
bitch.
Then
See
you know
how
what that
warm
would
it
be.
is.
Then that would be the opposite of what y'all was just talking about. How she would have to be your sister like friend. She would have to be your sister like friend.
Yeah.
Because you want to be the main one, and she like, shoot, I slide in and slide out,
Yeah.
or I can be in there and be cuddle with y'all and chill to see what it's like for a little minute.
I wish they could see those expressions.
I know, not you. I'm gonna stay back here, man, for real. So
Yeah, I got to stick my big toe in the hot tub, see how
feel
hot
you,
the
I feel
water
you.
is, because, like I said, I guess maybe that's just me.
So, another viewer, I do got another,
Go ahead,
message, right? And this viewer wants to know, should they stay with a repeated cheater?
Hell no.
Then what's your opinion on that? And why
If they gonna keep cheating, you cheat. Y'all cheat together.
Okay, well,
That is it.
that ain't what
That's the
that is
post.
not what the
That's the
that's
post.
not what the viewer said. Would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yeah.
Because Ashley, that's not what. You know
no,
what I mean?
on some real shit,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Just real, no.
Right.
Like, if you really want to keep getting hurt, no.
Oh yeah,
I just feel like if they're going to continue to do something
yeah.
and there's no fixing it, there's no remorse for nothing,
Right.
pack your shit and go.
She really couldn't be a sister. Your turn.
Okay. The first question is, why is he cheating? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know
Why,
the man.
he or she. I don't know if it was a he or she that asked.
Why
but
are they cheating?
Why are they cheating?
Right.
Have you had a conversation to see why they are doing what they're doing? Is there something that you could be switching up? Or do they just do it for other reasons? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? That's the main question. Why does a repeated person continue to do it over and over again? There has to be an underlying reason. They just don't do it to do it. You know what I'm saying?
So it sort of take it back to what we was talking about earlier about role playing. You know what I mean? So, and what I was hitting at during the role playing session of this, I was whenever you can change characters, right? Because that's what cheating is, changing characters, right? Then it ain't cheating anymore, but it's exciting now, But that's all I was going to say about it anyway.
Okay.
Though,
But yeah, I would definitely, like you said,
But you still didn't answer the question, though.
Which part? Would I stay with a person like that?
Would you stay with a repeated cheater?
I'll just give me a husband that wants a sister wife.
You didn't ask me a question. I'm gonna be 1,000 with you. All right, everybody in here and all the listeners, right? We all done it.
Yeah, but we probably never knew.
We knew sometimes too. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? So let's just be 1,000. This is what this is about. This is about being grown. And being able to admit it though. You know,
we done it before. We done it. Absolutely.
And knew it.
And so, what is the main thing that most of them say when they know that they man out there doing whatever they doing? Who he come home to?
And I'm gonna say this to whoever this was that wanted this. I say that you should. You know why? Because you've been letting it go on this long, and you love them evidently. For real, you wouldn't even a person wouldn't be concerned enough to even ask, "What should I do?" I think you should stay and try to still work it out. You know, because you do love her, and you know what's gonna happen. You're gonna keep going back. Yeah. You know what I mean? For real.
But then too, like I said too, that's when they need to ask the question why.
Right.
You know,
why?
But that's
when
what you do.
When it comes to people's feelings and people's mental state, like you just can't. Some people can't handle that. That's why I say no. Like mentally, some people cannot handle that. Emotionally, some people can't handle that. There are some people that just I feel like they don't get that attached to people, and they're okay with it. They're like, okay, he cheated. I'll take him back. or it's maybe they done dicked them down that good that they're just stuck on a motherfucker. I don't know. Like, they got some toxic dick. That toxic dick got dick. I
mean, it could be the other way. You automatically assume that it'd be a man.
That's what I said. It could be the other way.
I'm just saying, toxic dick, toxic pussy, same difference. Same motherfucking difference.
Soul
snatcher. I'm just saying, like, what is it about that person that makes you want to stay if they keep putting you through that? Out there shaking.
Now, I do think some people do have
scratching and shit,
twirling your hair like
biting your fingernails, walking on a railroad track with your shoes off.
Oh god. But I think some women do it though, just because they do have a deep connection, a deep love, a deep affection for that person, or a man, or kids are involved. But
you try to stay for kids, like kids pick up on when you're not happy. Don't be trying to hold on to stuff for children.
Energy.
That energy. Yep. Don't be trying to hold on to stuff.
But I'll just say this.
Because of the kids, well, they know you're not happy, and they're not going to be happy either.
The answer to your question is, I would tolerate it to a point, but I would make a point, me being a grown woman, why? And if it's something that I can do to stop that. No doubt. So I would, to an extent. But I would also be woman enough to have a conversation to see why. Why do you feel like you need to do this? Is it something that we can address together? Is it something that I can do to make you not want to do that?
So
if it ain't, just know I'm going to cheat with you.
Check this out, right?
Open relationship.
And I see yours already. I see where you're going to go. But Trish, you know what I mean? For real, for all the viewers out here, let's role play.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Now, I want you to do is ask me, you know what I mean? Have I been cheating? So you can get into your line of talk, and this is how it should go. We get a role play for y'all.
Sugar ready for this one.
Hold on.
Honey, I'm home.
Hey, Daddy, I gotta I'm glad you home. I hope you had a good day. But I do got a question for you.
What is it? I could tell by the way you rubbing your hands together and the way you twerking your shoulder. What I done done now?
Well, it was bring up to my attention that you was out last weekend with some chick, and
now I was here with you last weekend.
Well, there's a lot of evidence, so I just need to know, like,
what's the evidence?
That don't even matter though.
I
just need to know though, like, have you been out there talking to other chicks? Talking, not even if you not fucking with them, are you talking to other chicks, or like what is it?
I'm responding with my head down. You know what I mean? Because I didn't think you was gonna really ask me a question like that, right? Mm-hmm. But I think we need to sit down.
Okay, let's sit down, and we're going to keep this conversation civil.
So, for the past few months, you know what I mean, things haven't been going you know what I mean, as planned. I thought that you really were genuine, you know what I mean, about my feelings, you know. It seemed like I'm past time for you, right? So when I did go out, you know what I mean, last weekend for that, you know what I mean, a little bit of time, I bumped into, you know what I mean, a chick, you know what I mean, and I'm pretty sure you don't know her because I didn't really know her like that, but I wore a condom. I'm just saying I did.
So you fucked her.
I mean, why you had to say it like that?
I'm just saying. Did you
your
sleep with her?
Did your emotions just kick in?
No, I'm just asking. So you messed with her?
I did.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm being honest with you. I did.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna. It was no alcohol. It was. You know what happened when she came over to me and started talking to me. She started giving me attention that I really wasn't getting at home, and I didn't have to even talk about my home life. It seemed like she automatically seen in me that I was lost. And she gave me the attention I was looking for.
So whenever you say that you need attention,
yes, you're always busy. You work all day. I don't get to talk to you. I get. Why you do that? Why you do that? Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. Hey, Ashley, I was gonna put you in it, but you was busy. That started to sound like the stories. Never mind.
I was about to be the side.
Y'all be quiet. Listen.
Oh God.
When you say that, I know I work a lot. I work hard for a family because I want our family to have something. But when you tell me that you need attention, I really need you to come to me instead of trying to go other places and get attention. You need some attention. I know how to step away. If it's something I can do different, let me know I can do it different. If I need to make time for you specifically when I get out of work to make sure that I cater to your needs in some way, shape, or form to make you feel like a man, how you're supposed to feel, please let me know. But you stepping out, what is that going to solve? That was a temporary feeling.
Can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
I can't be serious.
I'm gonna tell because I was going into my role.
Go ahead.
You know what I mean? I had to go into my role. If it's gonna be a serious situation and people on here really listening, they really need to know how to handle the situation. We shouldn't be laughing because then
I'm sorry.
Who really gonna be laughing? I know I'm joking, but listen, check this out.
Hey,
though.
some bitches out there that laugh in your motherfucking face.
They sure
real
will.
quick.
They sure will. Yeah, that's not a lie. But really and truly, if it was easy for me to go out there and cheat, then it's been a long problem. But what's bad is when I started to explain myself to you, and now I just want everybody out there that was listening to this to view in what happened, and you can rewind it and see yourself. You know what you didn't do? You didn't never catch on to it for the past 3 months. Things ain't been the same. I've been trying to talk to you. I've been trying to be all of that. And now that you know I done stepped out, now it's, I can this and that, and it's too late.
Yeah.
That's why. For me stepping out, it might be into you that it was for nothing, but to me it was everything. I got touched. I got breathed on my neck. You know what I mean? Just think about that. I'm just saying, think about it. Skin to skin is one of the most romantic.
Intimacy, yeah.
It really is.
If you,
it really is. I thought we was going to drop
intimacy.
a song in this joint.
Touch. But yeah, intimacy is, one of the very biggest parts. And I think that's why a lot of men do step out. Some men just do it to go get a different kind of feeling. But hey, that's when you're supposed to spice it up with the toys.
They do some Kegels, put that grip on that thing. Put that grip on that thing.
Do something. Some exercises will do.
Oh, so
what is it?
What do you think about lingerie and the Walmart muumuus?
Do people even wear clothes to bed?
Like, I mean, I like the lingerie because it's cute and it's sexy, but for one,
you better have some kind of clothes on, because I just thought about it. If it's a fire, you got to go out the house naked, you might not have time to find no clothes, so you better go to sleep with something on. Something in close
The
vicinity.
Walmart muumuus, they're comfortable. Like I can walk outside in that. That's fire safety approved. You can walk outside in that unless yours is just unless you're really tall, your ass hang out. But mine come right back here. But
lingerie.
I've been told that it's something about a moo and the way that thing be moving in them motherfuckers.
It's kind of like a sundress without the sundress.
Yeah. It give you sundress vibes without the sundress feel.
Yeah, without the sundress look.
Yeah, and it's, I guess apparently it's something about the way that thing be thangin' back there and that motherfucking moo-moos. Be having the men's out there, goddamn, going crazy.
When it comes to the lingerie thing, I do think that lingerie can be incorporated. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Like, that goes into the spicy thing. Like, you know.
Keep it spicy.
You might have a little skirt on or something one day or something. You know, put you some sexy lingerie on, bend over in front of your man in perfect. Like, act like you're picking something up off the floor.
Excuse me, daddy.
Sure, don't even put no drawers on. It don't even matter.
Excuse me, daddy.
How you feeling? But yeah, it do spice it up.
No, I seen some panties with the open coochie, bitch. I was like, huh. Taka, give me some of those.
What? You got another question? I see you back there ready to ask.
That is unreal. I do though, and evidently this must be cheating Tuesday or something. You know what I mean? For real. All jokes
Wilding
aside.
out.
Wild Out Wednesday.
We can't say that. Technically, it might be copyrighted.
Yeah, oh, my bad. We didn't say that.
But this one is you know what I mean, kind of like what we were just talking about. You know, a viewer wants to know how is he supposed to handle catching his girlfriend sleeping with another man. He say he really doesn't want to leave, but the trust is broken, and that he is in love with her, but is afraid she'll do it again.
Dum, dum, dum.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this, bro.
That's a good one, though. Good one.
That is a great one, but I'm gonna tell you this. As a woman, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, once a woman step out, she already done with you. So there ain't no coming back.
You know what? Let me say something, man.
Sorry, bruh.
I think that we all done had this conversation before, and that is not true.
Why do you think so?
Because you know how many times we all have been back with the exact same person.
But it's not the same.
I mean, that might be true.
I think it's a comfort.
It chips away.
It's because it's like, okay,
it do chip
let's
away.
say I've been with somebody for 10, 11 years.
Yeah.
I'm used to that person. They know me, I know them.
Alright.
After you've been with somebody for so long, sometimes it's hard to go out here and try to get to know somebody else. Like, especially when you've been with that other person for so long. I don't want to go learn nobody else's favorite colors. I don't want to go try to figure out what bothers you, what don't bother you, what you like to eat, what you don't like to eat. It's easier just to go back to the norm than it is to go out and find something new.
Hey, that was great. You know what? That's an A+.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. But I will say, once a woman step out, her tendency to probably step out is very high.
Yeah, when she start popping coochie for somebody else.
I do believe that though.
Because
it's easier though. It's easier to do it after that. After she do it the first time.
Because for a man, I think it's looked at differently. Because a man is different. It's a different aspect.
Oh, for sure.
But for a woman, most women are emotional. Most women, not unless you're just a straight thought pocket.
Yeah.
If you are, I'm sorry.
Like it's. But I feel like if I let you in there, then you've done something to me to make me want to give that part of me away again to somebody else.
So neither one of y'all done ever slept with somebody just to sleep with them.
I said I done did what I done did in my past, and I got some skeletons in the closet, but
trapped in the closet. Yeah,
we all done had some fast errors.
Wow.
But we might not have been on the right.
Yeah, I wasn't on the slow bus. I was on the bus with speed. We was on the charter bus, the good bus with the good ass seats. Yeah,
wow.
But I hopped off that motherfucker.
But that's the thing too, though. I think that's a whole nother discussion like we've had previously. When you're not taught to properly be a woman or how to carry yourself, or you're not as a child And I guess you could say the same thing simply like as the same like in a younger age when you don't have a support system at home and you are seeking attention or you are doing this or you are doing that as a young woman in the society or whatever, you know, you have to be taught certain values and morals, and when you don't have a good support system from a younger age, then
you're gonna go out here looking for love everywhere,
for the wrong
everywhere
time.
else, but where you need to be looking for it at.
Yeah,
right.
And that's what I feel like happens to a lot of young ladies. You know, they get that momentarily, tell you what you want to hear. So I can get what I want to get.
Oh, he's giving me the attention, and I like this attention.
Yeah.
Let me keep doing whatever I'm doing, and then here you is.
So what is it that y'all suggest that you do? What's your opinions on it?
I think you really need to have he really need to have a heart to heart. Like, you know.
That's your thing right there, though.
Like,
I've noticed that.
But you really need to have a heart to heart conversation.
What's yours? Oh, cheat.
We can cheat together, baby.
Yeah,
yes.
That's hers. That's
yes.
hers. That's hers.
You want to cheat? I'm matching energy.
So why not just
like
leave each other though? Right? Because aren't y'all bringing other people in? See, this is what I tried to explain. This is what I tried to explain in my past. Right? Is that I'm not the same as I was as a kid. You know what I mean? So I can't really. I don't really want to even be out here like that. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that plays a factor. Secondly, I don't trust a lot of women. I don't trust women, period. You know what I mean? If you want to be technical, y'all the sneakiest on the planet. Y'all like cheaters. You get what I'm saying?
We learn from y'all.
Well, that's exactly that's where it came from. Y'all cheaters. The cat cheaters, y'all started with that. And then they made it a movie, a show. Okay, all right, I'm sorry.
This is becoming sexist.
It did.
But no, I really think, now, just because you said that, you said we were sneaky, but we learn from men. We are very, very, very observant people. We're will watch how y'all...
though. We're not. We're in your face.
Y'all just don't know.
Y'all catch us. How you catch us? Because we're not sneaky, but we don't.
But we show y'all how to be sneaky.
We ain't. I told you we got it from y'all. See?
No, we got it from y'all. We perfected the shit.
We wasn't sneaky though. You knew that we sleeping with Jane down the street.
When we showed y'all we showed y'all how to be sneaky. That's what I'm saying. We're showing y'all how to be sneaky.
Again.
Man, fuck Jane. Jane can't do you like I do you.
Jane can't bust a pussy like you.
And look, that's how they act. That's how they act though. I'm just role playing, but that's how they act.
Is it?
Oh, so you was down the street fucking with Jane last week?
That's a young girl, man.
But that's
a young girl, man.
But that's how most of them be.
Nah, niggas be like,
oh,
you fucking with Joe?
Grown woman?
You fucking with Joe?
Yeah, that's true. That's no age limit. That's no age limit.
Grown woman? Oh, I heard you was down the street fucking with Jane. Okay, I don't care. You still coming home every night. You still gonna pay these bills and we still gonna do what we do. You better act accordingly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You better act accordingly.
She is talking to somebody that she really do take care of. You too masculine. Like, you supposed to have some tears behind that. Good God Almighty!
No, I'm just saying if we don't put all this time and all
you
this
run them off,
and we don't build an empire, we're gonna continue to build our empire together.
Well, that makes sense though.
You know what I'm saying?
Act accordingly.
She did she?
Act accordingly. Yeah, you don't know Jane down the street. Jane down the street wave at you. Who the fuck is that? That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, baby.
Well. You
don't know Jane down the street. Who
so
fuck Jane down the
y'all
street?
opinion is just to give conversation and the other one is to cheat. So I'm going to give you mine. It really depends on how many times you done actually caught your girl cheating, right? You know what I mean? If this is the first time, you know, and if you really love her for real, and especially if you got kids in the house, you know what I mean? Still do your part, man. You're going to eventually have to forgive them, though. You know what I mean? You're going to have to forgive her. But if you was a cheater in it as well, but you feeling some kind of way because you actually caught her with somebody, then you're gonna have to look within yourself because you love her. You said you love her. You know what I mean? The trust is broken.
I'm glad he said that. I'm glad he said that.
This is my thing too, though.
Well, y'all didn't even let me finish.
No, but I caught something and it sparked and hit a nerve. Oh Jesus!
Remember yours. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna go ahead now. I'm sorry, listener. But go ahead.
He said if you done cheated and now you done messed around.
Oh, we already know what she gonna say. She gonna
yes, baby, you better go cheat. You better go ahead and go. Look,
Just keep doing it.
keep motherfucking doing it. Because you cannot sit there and try to blame somebody else, shame somebody else for something you done already done to somebody else.
Right. But the point is, though, is it a continuous thing? Is she still doing it? Has she not stopped? Have he not stopped? Evidently, he must have feel like he done stopped and she's still doing it.
If y'all have reconciled y'all's differences and everybody stopped and then somebody started again, then you can go about that.
He don't want to leave, but he don't trust her. That's gonna be the damaging part.
That's gonna be the messed up part because there can't no relationship survive without trust.
It's impossible.
That's what I was gonna say. The trust is gone. It's over.
It's trust is gone. It's like, phew.
That's it. That's like worse than the cheating part.
That's why I say you might as well just go ahead and cheat together.
Yeah, sister wife. But okay. I did get another one though. You know what I mean?
I don't know, but he said it and it hit a nerve. I had to speak on it.
Yeah, but it deals with I hope you heard that, listener. You know what I mean? You know, it's.
Fix it or cheat back. Thank you.
There you go. This is the same type of question though, too. Though you know what I mean. They're asking, why is it that when your partner doesn't trust you but expects you to trust them, how can they?
That's a good question.
You know, if you don't trust me, how can I trust you?
There's a thing though. You know, do one partner have a reason not to trust? But my thing is too though, that's like that one topic we talked about on the other podcast. Like sometimes you have to trust until somebody break your trust. So if you want to continue to live in the past, you're always going to have that mentality and nobody's ever going to move forward, period. So if, let's say, the man says he can trust her, but she can't trust him, I'm pretty sure you done gave her some reason not to trust you, probably, most likely. Not saying that's the case, but you've done something for her not to trust you. But what have you done to earn her trust back? You know, have you tried everything you could do to earn that trust? And on the other hand, if that partner's always throwing it up, that's red flag.
Right.
So I wouldn't trust the other person either. They always throwing it up. Red flag.
Ashley. Your turn, Ashley. It's your turn. What's your opinion on the whole little situation that we were just talking about, you know?
I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't.
She's speechless.
My opinion is this, though, right? So I feel like if neither one of the parties really can trust each other, it's no relationship anyway.
There ain't one.
At least one of them got to have some kind of trust.
That
you know
is,
what I mean?
that's
it's
to
doomed
me is
anyway.
the foundation.
It's doomed anyway, right?
Yeah.
But if one or the other have like trust is not the factor for them, you know what I mean? It can be worked on. You get what I'm saying? The only problem is the one that doesn't do the trusting will make it even harder for the one that do trust like that. Just think about this though, right? So if I'm with you, right, and you don't trust me in all my moves, this probably is how men end up going out and cheating anyway. Think about it.
Because it's probably getting thrown up in your face
all the time. You're getting pounded with it, right? And I'm just not thinking about it because, like I said, I'm thinking it could work. But then again, it's not going to work. That's just as detrimental. Both parties got to be on the exact same balance, the same level, the same playing field.
You got to be on the same page in the book.
You got to be.
Same page.
So we living in a reckless chapter, environment.
Same paragraph, same sentence.
Yep.
Y'all
word
living.
For word.
So viewer, both of you living in a reckless environment. There's no fixing when trust is not in it on either side at the same time.
That is the foundation to the relationship. I have to be able to trust you. You have to be able to trust me. Then there comes the communication, and then there comes everything else.
There you go.
The foundation to the relationship is built on trust. Don't tell me, oh, it's because I love him. You can love somebody but not trust their ass.
You right. There you go, listener. If you listening, man, or sis, get out.
Whoever you is.
Get out. That's my word. I'll joke.
Run.
Yeah, you might as well.
Run, Forrest. Run, Forrest.
So can you imagine how many toxic relationships is going on out here right now?
There's a lot of them. That's why I said you got toxic dick, you got toxic pussy. It's the motherfuckers over here that's just intrigued by motherfucker because how they make them feel sexually.
Well,
That's not a relationship built on love or trust. That's a relationship built on sex and lust.
Right. So what is the main reasons for relationships? The top 3. Number 1 is the greatest. So start with 3. We're gonna walk down. 3 main reasons why couples be together.
The kids, the money,
and the sex.
And the sex. That's about it.
So that's bad because nobody said because of love.
But
Love? No.
That's today's. Back in the day, it was built on that.
We talking about. We said the 3 top layers, the 3 top things that makes people in relationships.
That's why I was going to ask a question, but you kept on with it. I was going to say the fake things or the real things.
Like, yeah.
You wasn't about to ask that because you would have did that. But anyway, everything real. All of that is real. But love ain't in the top 3.
So
the first, before the kids and everything, that's the problem. That's why we have so many kids in the black community out of wedlock because it ain't no love in it.
I know.
That's bad.
You want my 3 real reasons people are in relationship or should be in a relationship.
Relationships today, like I said, they overrated.
Yeah, that's
people
what I was
just be
say.
in them to be in them. Oh, cause I got a man. Do you love that motherfucker?
But
Can you depend on his ass?
Hey.
If your ass is broke, can he give you $20 to get some gas, bitch? If not, then what is he doing for you?
But that's why I was gonna go back to the other question.
So why has it got to be on that though? So what is he doing for you? Could be that mental stimulation that
that's what I'm saying. It could be what is he doing for you mentally? What is he doing for you emotionally?
Right.
What is he doing for you to be your support?
Right.
What is he doing for you?
Right. Because
outside of dicking you down, what is he doing for you?
We don't. That's a good one though. But we don't want women to start thinking that what is he can do for me? Because if men start getting together and be like, well, what can she really do for me besides give me some butt?
Hold on.
No.
Be your support system. Be your comfort zone. Be who you come to anytime you got an issue.
So
take care of you. That's what I can do.
So with that being said, right, for you listeners out there, right, if we don't start analyzing ourselves and really taking a deep look within ourselves and start realizing that you, the person, you're the problem, not the other person. You know what I mean? Because everything we put ourselves in, nobody made us do it, right? We gotta stop this toxicity. Is that the words that y'all be using right there?
Toxicity.
We gonna have to stop it, man. We listen what it sound like. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, I just want to just throw a little jewel out.
But I need to answer the question.
Yo, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So people in people who are in those relationships, like you're really
that
supposed to be
relationship.
in.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it that way.
Yo.
So, because I went back to that first question, that's why I automatically thought you was talking the opposite from the question we had a while back. But when it comes to a real relationship, you have to have communication, you have to have trust, and you have to be able to have that intimacy with your partner. Period. Plus, like the support and all that goes into that intimacy. So when you talk about support, any kind of way, like emotionally, whatever, that goes into intimacy. Because, you have to. All of that boils down to that.
Can you make me feel comfortable? Can you make me feel loved? Can you make me feel wanted? Can you make me feel all of that? It ain't about the other stuff. Just yeah.
How do y'all make y'all men feel?
Supposed to make that motherfucker feel like he a king.
Do you?
You're supposed to make your man feel appreciated, respected, valued, cherished. Make him feel like, yeah, I can. I like this. Make him feel like he that man.
He that nigga.
When he walk in a room, he's supposed to own that room. Like, yeah, honey,
what's up,
walk
daddy?
in there. Like, I don't care if I ain't even in the room with you. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to feel like, yeah, that woman's supposed to make you feel like you somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should never have to question, whatever. When you with a woman and you with a woman like in a serious relationship, you should feel like you somebody. You should feel like you going somewhere. She should always talk you up. She should always make you feel.
She should be your biggest fan.
And you know, I seen something that made perfect sense to me one day. It was like a man was like he didn't care how much money the woman made, because if the woman made more money than him, then he was gonna go even harder to try to make more money than her. Be with somebody that tests you, that makes you push yourself.
That can match your hustle or beat your shit. One of the two.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't
if I'm gonna work hard, you gotta work as hard as me or not harder.
It ain't even that though. It's just be with somebody who makes you evolve into something more.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad, y'all.
I thought that was a bell. I said hello.
I know that.
that was the spirit saying.
Yeah, I mean that's it then, huh? I hope everybody got a piece of that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Always respect your man. That's what a man care more about. Respect. Love comes second to him.
Yeah.
The love come after you respect him and make him feel appreciated.
Okay, so I got one more question. So let's say we're gonna use one of his little people. They done made up or whatever. Because they was arguing because so-and-so cheated. Well, now we're about to have some makeup sex. How's that supposed to be?
Huh? That's a good question.
I don't know nothing about no makeup.
You was cheating. I was cheating.
That's the best
Baby, I'm
one.
sorry.
That's the
Would you take me back?
Please.
Let me go bust it wide open for you
too.
real quick. You let me go suck your dick real quick. How's the makeup sex supposed
Oh,
to
I'm
be?
pretty sure it go extra hard, don't
Hey,
it?
you know what? I'm gonna tell you what though. It depends on what the falling out was. You know what I mean? It can be that, but if the falling out was kind of something different, then it's the making love. It wouldn't be just be. I'm talking about
Somebody trying to prove a point.
Yeah, man, I missed you. I love you. I can't believe it. I'm squeezing.
Now-
Pull out all the extra stop.
Everything.
Now.
I'm throwing flowers.
I'm sorry, but I like that kind of makeup sex. But I won't fuck you when I'm mad at you. I like angry makeup sex. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know why I
But
think
Ashley,
I'm
you different though.
hate
You
me real
different
quick.
anyway though.
For like
You
5 minutes.
I can see that.
But do you know I probably never experienced that?
What?
Because whoever's on the other end, I'm sorry.
It'll change though. It'll end up changing anyway once you get started. You know what I mean? But I think the beginning should be.
I'm a crazy
The beginning
man.
should be the fuck me like you hate me sex, and then we're gonna lead into the making love. It's like, we got to get that aggression out.
What?
But I'm
You
the
gotta get
opposite.
that aggression and that tension up out of there real quick, and then it's like,
I'm the opposite because the whole time I'm gonna be sitting there like, you know, doing what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna be like, oh, you gonna remember this one. You
motherfucker, ain't no bitch
I'm
gonna fuck you like
I'm going to
this.
prove a point
y'all
today.
crazy, boy. Y'all
Like,
crazy.
do not make me mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
I'm pretty sure
that
there's dudes
anger
out here
just
like
gonna
that too. I'm pretty sure there's
Yeah.
dudes out there like
Yeah.
that too. In my younger days, I used to do that. You know what I mean? Be aggressive to prove my point. I used to DMX them though. You know what I mean? In the movie Belly. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? But you know, now I'm older now, so I just stay to myself.
Yeah.
old for that shit. My bad.
And I guess that proves the point.
So I guess that's how it's supposed to go. The answer to your question, you know what I mean? You got all kind of ways that you can do makeup sex. You know what I mean?
You got that soft, sensual makeup sex. You got that damn angry, pull your
That
hair, slap
Jody.
your ass. That goddamn Jody sex right
It's the
there.
going out to eat, going to the bathroom sex.
Yup.
You know what I mean?
In the back seat of the car
That's
sex.
some-
I like that.
Oh man, that's all kind of little makeup ways.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I think we had a good lot of questions
Yeah, I
answered
think y'all
today.
did a good job today, man. For
Yeah.
even answering the questions and avoiding the questions and talking around the questions.
Avoiding the questions and talking about
We was not talking around the questions.
I was not trying to
But
do
yeah, I think we had a good one today.
Yeah.
Just, you know, if you guys have any other questions or any other topics you want to hear about,
Drop
feel
them
free.
in the inbox, comment,
Anything.
Messages.
subscribe.
Like you been doing.
Hey,
We appreciate them.
we need it. We need it. We
Guess
thank
what?
you.
That's how much sundress season, bitch.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God,
It
sundress
sure
season.
is. What y'all gonna do with sundresses? Huh? Yeah.
Me and my sundress going to be at work.
Mine gonna be bent over somewhere. Bent
Yo.
over with no panties on.
What?
Crazy. You is wild.
Yeah.
Nah, my sundress can only come out on the weekends if I'm off. My ass gonna be at work.
Oh, yeah. That's
twerking
funny.
on the
Is it really
clock.
sundress season if you ain't got a bag to go with it?
Right? If I ain't got no bag, can't go buy no sundress.
At all.
So, yeah, gotta go catch the bag, chase the bag.
Well, you know what I mean? Like I said, this was a good one, man.
Good topics today. Good topics.
Man, we
for
handled our
sure.
business. We did what it took. You know what I mean? To the listeners out there. Raw.
We won't try to drink if we won't try to ride until Wednesday's gotta pay. Try to drink if we won't try to eat a pill, fuck until our legs start to squeeze. If we won't try to drink if we won't try to ride until Wednesday's gotta pay. If we won't try to drink if we won't try to eat a pill, fuck until